Service Electric Cable TV and Communications is proud to present live local high school football action in the comfort of your home. This public service is brought to you by the industry pioneer and local community leader providing the best in television, telephone, and internet services. Service Electric Cable TV and Communications, family owned and operated since 1948. We're your neighbors.
It's been nearly 700 days since the Hanover Hawkeyes took the field at Gajewski Memorial Stadium. But tonight, the Hawkeyes return home for the season opener as they take on the Colts of Marian Catholic High School. Good evening, everyone. Paul Garrity here with you tonight on a warm and pleasant Friday in week number 1. Seems like the season gets underway earlier and earlier every year. August 22nd, we're already playing high school football here in northeastern Pennsylvania. A rematch of a game from week 1 a year ago where Marian Catholic had their way with Hanover area, coming away with a 35-0 victory over the Hawkeyes in that game. A new coaching staff for Hanover area. There's a look at rookie head coach Eric Richardson in his first season as the head man here at Hanover area. He's been with the program in some capacity for the better part of 2 decades. A former player here at Hanover area, been an assistant coach for many years. And he takes the reins of the program here in 2025, looking to get things back on track here with the Hanover area program. And there's a look at Billy O'Gurick, his counterpart over on the Marian Catholic sideline. A very similar story for the Marian head coach. Was an assistant coach with the Colts for many years before taking over the head job a year ago. And led Marian Catholic to a 6-5 record last year, including that opening win over Hanover area, before being shut out in their playoff opener. Hawkeyes dressed in blue, Marian Catholic is in white. The Colts won the coin toss they elected to receive, and the 2025 high school football season is underway. Short return, Dante Tate pinballs off one hit, but the second wave gets down there. Evan Rout down there on the tackle for Hanover area, and Marian Catholic will start inside their own 20-yard line. A very different look for Marian this year. They have a new starting quarterback. Gregory Turpak is just a sophomore. He's a big kid, 6'3", 220 pounds. He's got a big arm from what people say down Route 309. Got some significant playing time last year, but this is his first year as the starting QB. Single back for Marian, and there's their bell cow, Rory Dixon, crashing off left tackle for a gain of about 7. And we'll call that name a lot tonight. Rory Dixon in his 3rd year as a starter, still just a junior. 1,000-yard rusher as a freshman. Followed that up with nearly 1,200 yards on the ground as a sophomore a year ago. 7-yard pickup on the first offensive play from scrimmage for Marian. And sets up 2nd and 3. Rory Dixon ran for 14 touchdowns a year ago in their 11-game season. Out of the gun, Turpak gives. Dixon sheds one man into Hanover territory and finally caught from behind at the 45. Ball came loose after the play.
Tackled by Jaden Cruz.
Jaden Cruz came from behind to make the potential touchdown saving tackle. It's a gain of 29.
Down call.
The first down of the season
from the Hawkeye 45-yard line
for Marian. Hanover area coming off a 2-8 campaign a year ago. Started by losing their first 7 games before winning 2 of their final 3, including that thrilling win over rival Nanticoke to close out the year. Dixon off left guard, and there's Hanover's leading tackler. Last year as a freshman, Brody Richardson, the inside linebacker, led the team in tackles. Makes the stop there, no gain. Bring up 2nd and 10. See Brody Richardson as the fullback when Hanover gets the ball for the first time as well, but he will make his name, I think, as a defensive player, as really he already has in his young career. Three receivers on 2nd and 10. First pass of the game is hauled in by Rocco Grigoli. Scampers for 13 yards down the sideline.
Number 15, Rocco Grigoli.
Grigoli, one of 3 wide receivers in the starting lineup for head coach Billy O'Gurick, joined by Jake Tom and Tyler Price, the other wideouts. Jason Ashfield is the starting fullback. The offensive line from left to right. Dominic Rodino is the left tackle. Ya Bushati, probably their best lineman. He's the left guard. The center is Damian Rodino, coming off a season-ending injury a year ago. Billy Ebert is the right guard, and Dominic Rodino, in his second year as a starter, is the right tackle. Lining up against this Hanover 4-4 defense, and we have our first timeout of the year. It's called by Marian. 9:16 to play, opening quarter. Marian Catholic on the move, scoreless here in Hanover Township.
Summer fun. America is great at it. Getting to where we have the fun, we're great at that too. Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston. We have the vehicles to take you, your family, friends, pets, and your stuff to all your favorite summer fun places in comfort, safety, and style. You travel with peace of mind, which is priceless. Bonner Chevrolet, your Northeast Pennsylvania truck, SUV, and summer fun headquarters.
Here at the stadium, but for Kingston Sport Art Program.
Well, I mentioned it's been nearly 2 years since Hanover area played a football game here at their home stadium. And back in 2023, that scoreboard was certainly not there.
Thank you to our
$2.5 million renovation project here at Gayeski Memorial Stadium. And maybe the centerpiece of that renovation is that gorgeous new scoreboard. First down, 10, Marian Catholic in a scoreless game here in the first quarter. Rory Dixon blasting through the middle. Has 4 carries, 40 yards for the bruising junior tailback.
Leading on the tackle. Gain of about 4, 2nd and 6.
Set the defense for Hanover area in this 4-4. Matt Curry and Alameen Kirshinro are the defensive ends. Michael Wheaton and Jose Mercado are the defensive tackles. Brody Richardson and Lucas Cruz, the inside linebackers, joined by fellow linebackers Dwayne Downey and Greg McCoy. Deacon Eisenbach, Jaden Cruz are the corners, and Connor Richardson is the safety. There's a big hit coming up to make that stop. Gregory McCoy, as the receiver certainly heard the footsteps coming from McCoy.
The pass was intended for number 1, Tyler Price. Goes incomplete.
And on the incompletion, we'll bring up the 3rd down and long.
From the Hawkeye 29.
Game time temperature tonight, 79 degrees, not a cloud to be seen anywhere. Third down and 7. The whistles blow this play dead. Dixon paid the price as Matt Curry came in from his defensive tackle spot, didn't hear the whistle. He'll likely go against, it will be against Marian for false start. First penalty of the game.
Cost him 5 yards, it'll be 3rd down and
of course, in week 1, you tend to see some penalties, especially with young teams. Marian Catholic lost probably their best two players from a season ago to graduation. Tight end Michael Galatko was standout performer for that squad, and fellow All-State player lineman Aiden Milkovitz, also no longer with the program due to graduation. Still a good stable of talent here with the Colts. 3rd down and 12. Dixon motions out of the pistol set. From a clean pocket, Turpak fires on the run, and a leaping grab made. Tyler Price, the 6'1 sophomore.
Turpak's pass complete to Tyler Price.
Went up to get that football and
brought down by number 3, Connor Richardson. Good for the Colts first down. First and 10
good enough for a
from the
first
Hawkeye
down
19.
inside the 20. Well, they needed 12. They got 17 to keep the drive alive. They've already taken 4.5 minutes off this clock on this season opening drive. Lateral hauled in by Rocco Grigoli, his second catch. But he's tackled quickly. Brody Richardson up again to make the stop.
Pass complete to Jake Tom.
Gain of
Brought
about
down by
4.
number 32, Brody Richardson. Gain of about 4.5. 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6. Dixon pinballs off one tackle, breaks the second, and he's in. An impressive opening drive for this Marian Catholic Colt offense. And Rory Dixon finds pay dirt from 9 yards out, and the Colts take a 6-0 lead. Said 9 yards. That was a 15-yard touchdown run. Excuse me.
Marian Catholic extra point by number 51.
Yabushadi was 22 of 25 in extra point attempts last year. Slams it through. 6:35 to play. Opening quarter. Hanover will get it for the first time when we come back, trailing 7-0.
The quarterback club stand, or get some candy at our cheer stand. Squeeze the Day has delicious boba.
Service Electric has been a partner with the FM Kirby Center for 20 years. What sets Service Electric apart from others in our community is the support that they have for nonprofits like the FM Kirby Center. We couldn't do what we do without the support of organizations like that, and we're just so lucky to have them in our corner. To me, Service Electric is the best example of a local business giving back to their community. We couldn't do what we do without the support of Service Electric.
Service Electric, your community connection.
Mrs. Rupert, Sansui Brick and Stone, Buffalino Law, Byra Friends.
New video board here at Memorial Stadium in Hanover area.
Hanover County Community Ambulance and the Pennsylvania Water Company.
Allowed the 81-yard drive. Impressive by Marian Catholic. The 3rd down 12 conversion on the pass to Tyler Price was the key play on that drive for the Marian offense. And the Colts lead at 7-0. Paul Garrity here with you tonight. Week number 1 for everybody in District 2. We'll have another game for you tomorrow night here on Service Electric Cable. Holy Redeemer will attempt to break their long losing streak as they take on Nativity BVM. Here's Dwayne Downey on the kickoff return. Tiptoeing down the sideline around the 35-yard line. It'll be pretty good field position for the Hawkeyes for their first possession of the season.
Daywin Downey.
Here comes the sophomore quarterback, Logan Richardson. Broke the program record a year ago with right around 1,000 yards passing.
At their own 35-yard line.
I think the most impressive thing Richardson did was his durability. Played all 10 games, despite really taking some punishment a year ago behind a young and inexperienced offensive line. Back for his second year as a starter. Backs in the eye behind him, Brody Richardson, the fullback. Dwayne Downey is the starting running back again this year. This is not Downey. Yes, that is Downey.
Ball carried by number 14.
Tried to get outside, couldn't do it. No gain on the
Brought down
play.
by number 15, Rocco Grigoli.
Rocco Grigoli up to make the tackle. Downey
gain on
and
the play,
Richardson
second
in
and
the
10.
backfield. Deacon Eisenbach, team's second leading receiver a year ago, gets the start at receiver along with Connor Richardson, his second year as a starter. Offensive line, John Boehm is the left tackle. Ricardo Feliciano is the left guard. Matt Curry, Will Richards, and Alameen Kirshinro round out the starting unit. Aiden Safri is the tight end, and left side of the line broke down a bit there, and Downey goes down in the backfield, a loss of 3.
Tackled for a loss by number 50. Damian Rodino
up to make the
3.
stop.
It'll be 3rd and 13.
Again, Rodino was slated to be a starter last year for Marian Catholic, but suffered a serious knee injury. Back healthy this year, makes that tackle in the backfield. Third down, we'll call it 13. Hanover with the ball trailing 7-0. Eisenbach, the motion man. Clean pocket for Richardson, miscommunication and intercepted. Rory Dixon with the one-handed grab in the secondary. Dancing away from tacklers, and look out. Rory Dixon has scored once offensively, nearly scored again on the other side of the ball. And the first turnover of the game goes the way of the Marian Catholic Colts.
Rory Dixon. Dwayne Downey led the tackle for the Hawks. 1st and 10, Marian Catholic on the Hawkeye 27.
A return of 30 by Dixon. Well, Richardson had time to throw there. Didn't seem to have anybody open down the field, and somebody zigged when Logan thought he was going to zag. And Marian, again, looking to add to this lead. Handoff to the fullback. That's Jason Ashfield, the junior, 5'10", 205 pounds.
Ball carried by Ashfield.
Rumbles for about 4.
Brought down by a host of Hawkeyes. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
Marian Catholic scored on an 81-yard touchdown drive on their first possession. Took 5.5 minutes plus off the clock, and Rory Dixon a 15-yard run. They lead at 7-0, 4:15 to play here in the first. Here is Dixon on the little counter play. Busting outside, breaks a tackle. Cruz chases, he won't catch him. Rory Dixon, his second touchdown of the opening quarter.
Number 35, Rory Dixon.
And Marian Catholic quickly leads it by 2 touchdowns. Back-to-back carries by Dixon of 15 and 23. And now Yabushadi on for the point after. Right down the middle. 3:59 to play in the first. Homecoming has not been kind so far for Hanover area. They trail 14-0.
Let me paint you a picture. You're injured in a truck or car collision, and the insurance company already has its lawyers working to protect them. And now, let me paint you a different picture. You call O'Donnell Law Offices, a team that lives here and works here and raises our kids here, and we fight for you to get you the justice you deserve. I'm attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years we've been fighting for people like you. If you've been injured, please call. We can help you.
On YouTube.
Back here you could see it, good crowd on hand. These folks here at Hanover area have been waiting a long time for this. Of course, some issues with the stadium a year ago. Hawkeyes not able to play any home games. Road warriors for the entire 11-game schedule last season. 2-8 in the regular season, lost their opening playoff game to finish 2-9. Actually, check that. I'm thinking of 2 years ago. Last year, Hanover did not qualify for the postseason, so they did finish 2-8.
Congratulate the Hanover area soccer team for their big win today against Nanticoke.
Win over Nanticoke in Week 10 that I think
Hawkeyes get
a lot of people felt could catapult the young Hawkeyes to maybe some increased success this season. Couple of their more explosive offensive players from last year, maybe their two best offensive players, no longer with the program, so that certainly hurts when it comes to making big plays offensively. Just under 4 minutes to play here in the first. Marian Catholic, coming off that 6-5 year in 2024, has a 14-0 lead. A sidewinding line drive. This is Daywin Downey. Hurricanes off one hit, and there he goes down the far sideline. Daywin Downey, the younger of the Downey brothers, just a freshman at 150 pounds, and he explodes into Marian territory. Going to mark him out of bounds just shy of midfield. First explosive play of the day for Hanover area.
Knocked out of bounds by number 51, Job Bashidi.
Dwayne Downey is the running back with Richardson in the backfield, gets the ball and did all he could to get back to the line of scrimmage and maybe a yard and a half. Yabushadi in on the stop. He was their leading tackler a season ago, was Yabushadi. 112 tackles, including 14 tackles for a loss. Called a gain of 1 for Dwayne Downey. Second down and 9. 3 receivers left. Bushati comes free up the middle, and they tried to set up a middle screen. Not much doing. Downey had it go off his hands. Bushati would have been there to make the hit anyway.
Hogan Richardson screen pass goes incomplete.
And it'll bring up third down and 9.
Again from the Marian Catholic 49-yard line.
Logan Richardson in his freshman season threw for 8 touchdowns, but took a lot of hits, threw 12 interceptions, did, as I mentioned, break the freshman record for Hanover area for passing yards in a season. Brody Richardson lined up as a tight end to the right side of the formation. Now motions left. Bobbled snap, and Richardson takes a shot. And gets up slowly, and Hanover area will likely have to punt the football away.
Fumbled snap results in a couple-yard gain. Be 4th down and about 7 from the Marian Catholic 48.
Well, Eric Richardson does not seem to be sending the punt team out. He's going to roll the dice, it looks like, with his defense struggling to stop the run here early in this game. Critical play here coming up on 4th and 7. And the Hawkeyes want to make sure they get it right. They're going to burn a timeout. 2:19 to play in the first. Marian Catholic out the gates quickly. They lead it 14-0.
When the hits keep coming, go with the team that fights back. At O'Donnell Law Offices, we fight for injured Pennsylvanians, on the road, at work, and everywhere in between. We're NEPA's home team. We live here, we work here, and when you're hurt, there's never a cost until we win.
I'm attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years, we've been fighting for people like you, people injured through no fault of their own. Please give us a call. We can help.
I could get it. .219 to play here in the first. Paul Garrity here with you. A 4th down 7 play coming up for Hanover area from right around midfield. They trail 14-0. Hanover area has got a tough early season schedule. They travel to Taylor next weekend to take on Riverside, a team that advanced all the way to the state semifinals last year. Another road game in week 3 at Holy Cross, a team that, a game last year that came down to the wire between the Hawkeyes and the Crusaders. That's a week 3 game, and then week 4, Hanover area is right back here at home to take on the Old Forge Blue Devils. So they're going to keep the offense on the field. We'll see if they snap it or maybe potentially try to draw them off here. On 4th and 7, Richardson has time, throws, and on target, but Connor Richardson couldn't bring it in.
Richardson passes incomplete. The loss of downs.
And that's the way it's gone for the Hawkeyes here in
48-yard line.
First 10 minutes of 2025. Well-designed play. Richardson running a drag route across the field. It was a nice catchable ball put right on his hands, but Connor might have maybe thought about running before he hauled in the football. Colts leading 14-0. Take over for their 3rd possession, 2:15 to play in the first. Turpak, the sophomore QB, throws under heavy pressure and incomplete. Had Rocco Griguli open over the middle, but the pressure came up the middle. Clean.
Turpak's pass is incomplete for
I believe that came from Lucas Cruz, the junior linebacker. Lucas Cruz, one of the hardest workers on the Hanover area team. Coaching staff says that he really has a nose for the football, and that's the kind of guy you want as an inside linebacker. Turpak 3 of 5 throwing to start the game. He'll run here, crossing midfield.
Ball carried by Turpak.
Cruz in again on the tackle, along with Jose Mercado,
Tackle was
Echeverria.
number 55, Noah Rivera.
Noah Rivera also involved in the stop.
Gain of about 3. It'll be 3rd down and 5 from the Hanover
Jose
area,
Mercado.
47.
Another one of these big Hanover kids that, word is, he really put in a lot of work in the offseason. Gained a lot of strength, worked really hard in the weight room, and that's what Hanover area has needed. Line play has been a big concern from them over the last several years. And the second time out of the game burned by Marian Catholic. 1:24 to play in the first. Colts with the football, leading by 2 touchdowns.
Video Innovations is your Northeast Pennsylvania ad agency and production house for television commercials and placement. In addition, we provide production for corporate and industrial videos, social media and websites, political media, virtual reality tours for real estate and businesses, projector, screen and sound system rentals, and live streaming of conferences and events. Call now or visit our website. At Video Innovations, our business is your business.
Also, the delicious boba drinks are located next to the merchandise hut. But under the
both teams using some timeouts in this
also.
first quarter. Not surprising for
Mighty
a week
Hanover
one
Hawkeyes
game.
will be
New
back
coaching
home in
staff
3
here
weeks.
for Hanover
That's
area
September
on the
12th
sideline.
Against the Old Forge.
Jason
Blue
Majeros
Devils.
here for several years. Second
Game
year
time
head
kickoff
coach
is
over on the
7
Marian
p.m.
side. Although both head coaches with many years of experience as assistants on their respective program sidelines. 14-0 Colts. 3rd down and 5 from just inside Hawkeye territory. 2 rushing touchdowns for Rory Dixon already in this first quarter for Marian. He's in the backfield on 3rd and 5. Set up a screen to Dixon. He's got running room. Pointing at his blockers, dashing down the sideline. Rory Dixon has a hat trick here in quarter number 1. There are no flags on the field. It's a 48-yard touchdown for Dixon.
It's good for the
And Marian Catholic
touchdown.
adds to their lead. It's 20-0. Bashadi's extra point, perfect once again. Missed just 3 of 25 a season ago. He's 3 for 3 tonight.
14 left in the first quarter.
We've still got a minute plus to play in the first. Marian Catholic flexing their muscles. They lead at 21-0.
We want to welcome back Hanover Super.
At Service Electric, help is never far away because when you call or chat online, you're talking to someone right here in your community. Always friendly, always knowledgeable, no scripts, no call centers in other countries, just neighbors helping neighbors. Our commitment is to you, our customer. We live here, we work here, and we're proud to keep you connected because real service starts with real people. Service Electric, local, reliable, here for you.
Touchdown sponsors Holiday Trucking, Sansui Stone and Brick, the Buyer Fencing Company, and the Hanover Township Police Department.
Back here at Hanover area, much anticipated night for this Hawkeye football program, really for the entire Hanover area school district. And we'll get a shot for you of the crowd that's come out tonight at some point. It's one of the bigger crowds I've seen in recent memory here at this stadium. Maybe the biggest I've seen in a very long time, as a matter of fact. Get a look there, and just as many folks on the other side of the field, if not more. Hanover, or Marian Catholic, I should say, has traveled fairly well as well. Of course, the weather doesn't hurt. 79 degrees and sunny skies here tonight. Dwayne Downey off the short kickoff, hit hard at the 39-yard line. Jason Ashfield down on special teams to deliver the blow.
For the Hawkeyes, brought down by number 44, Jason Ashfield.
Hanover area has had some decent field position in this game.
Hawkeyes from their own 40-yard line.
One turnover by Hanover area on their 3rd offensive play of the game. Turned the ball over on downs on their last possession. Going to get something going here on 1st and 10. Nearly a penalty there, and Richardson goes down in the backfield. Dominic Rodino will get credit for the sack. Yabushadi caused some havoc back there as well. It's a loss of 10
yards,
back to the 30-yard line. And And this was the problem last year for Hanover area. Marian won the battle up front all night in that week 1 game. Actually held Hanover area to negative 32 rushing yards now. That includes sacks, and Richardson was sacked 5 times in that game. Could be the final play of the quarter. Middle screen, hauled in. Deacon Eisenbach, his first touch of the game. He's got 8 yards. I think Safri, the tight end, thought that ball was intended for him, and it might have been.
Richardson passes complete to number 10, Deacon Eisenbach.
First pass completion of the game for Logan Richardson in 4 tries.
Bichetti. Gain of about 8. It'll be 3rd and 12. And that
takes us to the end of quarter number 1. A good one for Marian Catholic.
21-0.
3 Rory Dixon touchdowns, and the Colts lead the Hawkeyes 21-0.
Is this you? Or this? Or this? Then this is you. And this. And this. Guys, cleaning up litter costs the government $11.5 billion a year. And you're a taxpayer. This is costing you money. Do the math. Most realtors think that litter reduces property values by about 9%, and litter impacts a decision to locate to a community. Your cigarette butts contain arsenic, cadmium, lead, and other chemicals that leach into our waters and kills fish. Think that cigarette's too small to matter? Cigarette butts and wrappers make up 38% of all our country's litter. Right now, there is a garbage patch floating in the Pacific Ocean twice the size of Texas. From all the litter we don't dispose of properly. Plastic microfibers have been found in sea creatures living in the deepest depths of our oceans. You really need to be a better you. It's not someone else's responsibility. It's yours. It's ours. Own it. For more information, go to pickupnipa.com.
Stone, Buffalino Law, Byra Fence, Hanover Township Police Department.
Second quarter about to get underway here in week number 1. Looking forward to bringing you another full season of not only high school football coverage, but on through into the spring season with high school basketball into the spring and with volleyball here on Service Electric Channel 9. 3rd down and 12 for Hanover area. Richardson throws as he's hit, and it's another interception. This time it is Jake Tom making moves in the secondary.
Richardson passes intercepted by number 5, Jake Tom.
And on the Jake Tom interception, Marian Catholic has it back again.
Colts will take over 1st and 10.
Well, again, Richardson forced to throw that ball off his back foot as the pressure came free right up the middle. And this week 1 game is looking quite a bit like last year's game against this Marian Catholic team for Hanover. Plenty of time to go, though. Early here in the second quarter. Ashfield barreling up the middle for about 4. Second carry of the game for the junior fullback.
Second down
for Marian.
6 from the Hawkeye 49.
Marian up over 90 yards rushing in this game on just 9 carries. High formation for the Colts on 2nd and 6. Screen pass complete to Jake Tom as a flag comes in, likely holding on the outside.
Pass complete to Jake Tom. Brought down by Connor Richardson.
Connor Richardson came up from the safety spot to make the tackle.
Second down and 6.
And this one looks like it'll come back as we await the verdict from referee Earl Harris, who's been around a long time to say the least. Earl Harris is the lead referee tonight. Rest of the officiating crew: Bobby Jones, Hank Turchanik, Douglas Gwinnett, Brendan Boyle, and Al Williams. Second penalty of the game against the Colts. Sets up second down and 15. 10:50 to play, second quarter. Turpak rolls the pocket right. He'll tuck it and run. Not much there.
Ball carried by Turpak. Brought down by a bevy of Hawkeyes. Gain of about 2. It'll be third.
Submarine down low there. It was Dwayne Downey that got the first hit.
From the Marian Catholic 45.
Give Turpak 3 on the run. Bring up third down and 12. 10 on the play clock. New play clocks here as well. This renovation project here at this facility. And somebody got started early. That was Jake Tom. On the outside, Daywin Downey came up to play press coverage, and Tom started licking his chops.
And it's third down and now
Wanted to go one-on-one with the freshman, but got to wait for the ball to be snapped. Let's make it third and 17 now. Big opportunity here for the Hawkeye defense to get some confidence. They've been scored on each of the first 3 Marian possessions. On third and 17, Turpak over the middle, tipped, intercepted. Brody Richardson makes the juggling pick. And the Hawkeye defense gets a much-needed big play in Marian territory.
Hawkeyes will take over first and 10. From the Marian Catholic 47.
Well, Brody Richardson has a nose for the football. He's the leading tackler on the team as a freshman a year ago and finds the football there in another way. Third turnover of the game, first by Marian. And now trailing 21-zip, Hanover area with the football. 3-man rush, good protection again, pass complete. This is Angel Tejada rolling past the 40, a gain of 10.
25. Angel Tejada.
Now they're going to only say 9. They'll say his knee touchdown before the first down marker.
And number 35, Rory Dixon. Gain of 9, second and 1.
Rory Dixon up to make the tackle. Second down and 1.
Nope.
Nope, they did give him the first down.
It's first and 10 Hawkeyes on the Marian Catholic 37.
So first and 10. Richardson, short drop, one-on-one coverage. Eisenbach hauls it in, touchdown. And that was not Eisenbach, that was Connor Richardson. Full extension. Somehow brought it in with 2 hands, and not only that, kept his footing. And Hanover area on the scoreboard.
Connor Richardson for a touchdown.
And you look at the athleticism there from the sophomore receiver, Richardson at 6'1". And a perfect ball from his brother Logan. You think they've done that a few times in the backyard? Hawkeyes need only 2 plays to cash in the turnover.
Good by Chance Hall.
Chance Hall.
8:34 left in the first half.
Boots the extra point. 8:34 to play first half. Hanover area with a spark. They trail it 21-7.
The Hanover area.
The Chamber and Service Electric has a wonderful partnership in the community because we're both playing that vital role in connecting. As we both move into the future, our goal is going to be that we're continuing to do that. So the partnership has really been one that's critical because that is one of the most relevant things to all of us, continuing to elevate this area, which is in our mission statement. It's in our name, it's in our tagline, and I know that's a strong part of Service Electric's mission as well.
Service Electric, your business connection.
Well, a gorgeous ball from Logan Richardson to his brother Connor, and you get a look at what Logan can do if you give him some protection. He can throw the ball downfield. Showed that at times last year. And if you get receiver play like you just got from Connor Richardson, this Hawkeye offense has potential to do some things this year. 21-7 Marian Catholic, 8:34 to play in the second. Good kickoff from Chance Hall. From the 2-yard line, this is Jake Tom. I'll tell you what.
Jake Tom on the kickoff return.
Maybe the greatest wrestler of all, Hulk Hogan, passed away just a couple weeks ago, and Daywin Downey with a little tribute there to the Hulkster with that tackle. Hawkeyes have been pretty good on special teams coverage so far in this game. Marian Catholic started their opening drive from inside their own 20. It did go 81 yards, though, on a 5.5-minute drive. From their own 21, they start this time. Here's Rory Dixon, patient run. Connor Richardson up to make the stop, but not before Dixon gets about 6 more.
Ball carried by number 35, Rory Dixon. Gain of about 7. It'll be second and a long 3.
Give him 7. Dixon, 85 yards now and 7 carries. Also mixing in that 48-yard touchdown reception as well. That's going to be the biggest challenge for Hanover area this season. Running the ball and being able to stop the run. Dixon, and they do it there. As shooting the gap comes Lucas Cruz, the junior 5'10", 190-pound linebacker.
Tackled by Lucas Cruz, and
he's been busy in this first half, along with his fellow inside linebacker Brody Richardson.
Third down and long 4.
Loss of 2 on that play. Hawkeye defense got an interception by Brody Richardson on the last third down from Marian to set up that Connor Richardson touchdown catch. Another opportunity to get off the field here on 3rd and 5. Flag is down. Tyler Price shoved out of bounds. Flag came out right at the snap, which usually signifies some sort of illegal formation.
Legal procedure on the Colts.
That's exactly what it is. And be interesting
take
here.
Back 5, it'll be 3rd and 8.
Eric Richardson's going to take this penalty. Would have been a 4th down and short. I think this is probably the right move here. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down and 10 now for Marian, as they lead 21-7. Turpak, shovel pass, Dixon, and Brody Richardson read it well. Nothing doing on that little shovel pass. Brody Richardson.
Shovel pass to number 35, Brody Dixon, dropped.
Been tremendous defensively here in this first half, and Marian will have to kick it away.
Game about 1, it'll be 4th down and 8.
Jake Tom is the punter. Fairly short kick. Eisenbach will let it bounce, and Hawkeyes again will have pretty good field position, trailing here 21-7.
Goes to the Hawkeye 41-yard line. Where
Just about midway through this second quarter. Paul Garrity here with you on this opening week of the 2025 high school football season. We'll be on the air again tomorrow night from Spartan Stadium in Kingston as Holy Redeemer takes the field for the first time in 2025. They'll take on Nativity BVM, team that shut out the Royals a season ago. New head coach Vito Quaglia will lead the Royals out of the tunnel tomorrow night. That's a 7 o'clock kickoff. You can watch that one right here on Service Electric TV. Downey gets the pitch. Rocco Griguli able to fight off a block and make the stop. It's a loss of 1.
Tackled by number 50, Damian Rodino. Loss of about a yard, 2nd and 11 from the Hawkeye 40.
Hanover area ground game has not been a factor so far. Downey has carried the ball 4 times. He's still in negative yardage for the game. Again, held to negative rushing yards last year for the entire game against this Marian defense. Little shovel pass. Brody Richardson's got running room. Takes a big shot. Ball still loose. And Logan Richardson trailing the play.
Richardson
able to pounce on it.
His brother Brody on a fumble recovered by Logan. After all that, it's 3rd down and
they lost a few yards on that fumble.
A long 6.
Ends up in a gain of 4 all in all. 3rd down and 7 here for the Hawkeyes. Brody Richardson was not really a factor in the pass game last year. Didn't touch the ball much at all, actually. Carried the ball only 12 times. Used strictly as a blocker last year in his freshman season. Wouldn't be surprised to see him get a few more touches here in 2025. Richardson, the motion man here. Eisenbach gets a block from Brody Richardson, and there goes Deacon Eisenbach into Marian territory.
Brody Richardson passed to Deacon
16 yards.
For a 16-yard gain.
On the pickup on 3rd and 7, and the Hawkeyes move the chains.
1st and 10, Hanover on the Marian Catholic 40.
Logan Richardson 4 for 9 now for 66 yards in the game. That's Eisenbach's 2nd catch. Out of the I formation, Downey trying to turn the corner and can't get there.
Ball carried by Downey.
Rocco Griguli has been unblockable in this first half.
And number 15.
Another
Rocco
tackle in the backfield, a loss of 2.
Grigulio. Timeout on the field.
And Griguli shaken up a bit. Not sure if it's a cramp or maybe the right knee. Looks like a cramp. Have a feeling that's not the last time we'll see that tonight. 3:38 to play first half, 21-7 Colts here on Service Electric TV.
Summer fun. America is great at it. Getting to where we have the fun, we're great at that too. Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston. We have the vehicles to take you, your family, friends, pets, and your stuff to all your favorite summer fun places in comfort, safety, and style. You travel with peace of mind, which is priceless. Bonner Chevrolet, your Northeast Pennsylvania truck, SUV, and summer fun headquarters.
Service Electric has been a partner with the FM Kirby Center for 20 years. What sets Service Electric apart from others in our community is the support that they have for nonprofits like the FM Kirby Center. We couldn't do what we do without the support of organizations like that, and we're just so lucky to have them in our corner. To me, Service Electric is the best example of a local business giving back to their community. We couldn't do what we do without the support of Service Electric.
Service Electric, your community connection.
Also, thank you to our team dinner sponsors.
Looking forward to seeing what Hanover area has in store for their first halftime show here at their home stadium in a long time. Last time this program took the field here at Gajewski Memorial Stadium was October 27th of 2023. Shutout loss to Nanticoke all the way back in week 10, 2023. They trailed 21-7 late first half here in this one. 2nd and 12, and we'll have our first penalty of the game against Hanover area.
Legal procedure on the Hawks. Take them back 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 17.
Hawkeyes got a 35-yard touchdown strike from Logan Richardson to his brother Connor on their last offensive possession. 2-play, 48-yard drive after the third brother, Brody Richardson, intercepted a pass. Second down and 17. Misspoke a moment ago. Logan Richardson's 5 for 9 throwing the ball. He's going to throw on the run. Awkward delivery, complete to Eisenbach. Deacon breaking tackles out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
Deacon Eisenbach for a big gainer.
Not sure if a late flag may have come in. Didn't see a flag, but the teams are acting like there's a penalty flag down, and it is a personal foul, a late hit on the sideline against Marian.
That'll be a 15-yarder.
It's a 26-yard pickup on the pass play from Richardson to Eisenbach. Penalty will take it half the distance now, and Hanover area looked like they were going to get run off the field in a potential mercy rule game, and now they're on the doorstep and making it a one-possession game.
First and goal, Hawkeyes from the Marian Catholic 10.
They could pick up a first down right around the 1-yard line. Here's Downey. And again, Hanover area just cannot block the middle of that Marian offensive line or defensive line. That time it was Dominic Rodino, 6'1", 210-pound junior.
Tackled by number 56, Dominic Rodino, for a loss of 3. It'll be 2nd and 13.
Loss of 3 for Downey. Just very one-dimensional now for Hanover area offensively. 2nd down and 13. Richardson off the play action. Pinballs off his own man and finally has to throw it away as he took another shot. Jason Ashfield up to deliver the hit on Richardson.
It'll be 3rd and 13.
That kid just gets up time after time.
14.
Again, started last year as a freshman, took a ton of punishment in his 9th grade season, and was there for his team all year, played all 10 games. Facing 3rd and long here. Some confusion on the Hawkeye sideline. They have 2 timeouts left. They'll use one here. 1:56 to play before the break. Hawkeyes trying to close it closer. They trail by 2 touchdowns.
Let me paint you a picture. You're injured in a truck or car collision, and the insurance company already has its lawyers working to protect them. And now, let me paint you a different picture. You call O'Donnell Law Offices, a team that lives here and works here and raises our kids here, and we fight for you to get you the justice you deserve. I'm attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years we've been fighting for people like you. If you've been injured, please call. We can help you.
There's a good look at the atmosphere here at Hanover area. Haven't seen enough crowds like this in recent years. Tremendous showing by the community here tonight. First game since back in week 10 of 2023 played here at this facility. $2.5 million renovation project after some issues here at the field last year forced the team to play on the road for all 10 games. Paul Garrity here with you tonight. 21-7. Marian Catholic leads the Hawkeyes. Debut of head coach Eric Richardson, former player here back in the 90s for Hanover area. Longtime assistant with the program. Third down, 14. Marian brings a blitz, pass intercepted. And this could be big trouble. Just one man to beat. Dominic Rodino will go all the way.
Marian Catholic interception by Dominic Rodino. Takes it Marian Catholic touchdown.
An 87-yard interception return, and just like that, all that momentum Hanover area had built in this second quarter goes up in smoke, and it's 27-7. Well, Logan Richardson has had hit on 5 passes in a row prior to that play. Hanover area really had outplayed Marian in this second quarter. But one big defensive play by Dominic Rodino, and Marian leads the Hawkeyes 28-7.
When the hits keep coming, go with the team that fights back. At O'Donnell Law Offices, we fight for injured Pennsylvanians, on the road, at work, and everywhere in between. We're NEPA's home team. We live here, we work here, and when you're hurt, there's never a cost until we win.
I'm attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years we've been fighting for people like you, people injured through no fault of their own. Please give us a call. We can help.
Well, some of the air kind of taken out of this big crowd here at Hanover area after that last Dominic Rodino 87-yard interception return for a score for Marian. 1:40 to play before halftime. Hanover area has one timeout. Trailing 28-7. We'll see how aggressive they want to be. They've turned the ball over 3 times in this first half. 3 Logan Richardson interceptions, although he has thrown some nice balls. He's close to 100 yards passing in the game, including that 35-yard picture-perfect strike on a corner route to his brother Connor. But an unforced error there. Hawkeyes will get it back. Eisenbach jetting near side, somehow keeps his balance and gains some extra yardage. Minute 32 for the Hawkeyes with that 1 timeout.
1st and 10 Hanover.
Really, for Hanover area, the trouble has been they've been unable to run the football in this game. 8 rushes, 17 yards for the Hanover offense. And when you're one-dimensional at the high school level, you could win being one-dimensional if you're running the ball, but it is really difficult to be one-dimensional and try to win the ball by throwing it every down. Empty set for Logan Richardson. Clean pocket, airs one out, looking for Connor again, and not that time. Marian obviously playing a soft zone in the secondary. Tyler Price, the safety, was the closest man to it. Richardson 6 for 12 in this game for 92 yards. He's taken some hits again here in week number 1. 2nd down and 10. The Colts bring 5 this time. Ball loose. I didn't see if that was a pass or a fumble. The Colts have it. Billy Ebert came up with the football, and it was a fumble.
53, I mean.
Turnover number 4 by the Hawkeye offense, and Marian has it back.
Marian Catholic will take over 1st and 10. From the Hawkeye 31.
And now the Colts with 1 timeout and plenty of time, 1:22 on the 2nd quarter clock. Keep it on the ground. Dixon slashing off left tackle, gets inside the 25. 7 yards on 1st down.
Brought down by number 5. Tajir Collins. Gain of about 6. 2nd and 4.
Tajir Collins up to make the stop for Hanover area. The junior linebacker, 5 feet 11, 190 pounds. Clock ticking, 50 seconds to play on 2nd and 3. Turpak fakes the give, keeps it himself. Collins got the worst end of that collision, and Turpak bulldozing his way down to the 16-yard line.
Several Hawkeyes on the tackle, led by Dwayne Downey. That's the 1st down for Marian on the Hawkeye 16.
Clock running, 30 seconds to play. Dixon off left guard, spinning close to the 10.
Ball carried by Dixon.
Stop made by Jose Mercado, and now the Colts will take their final timeout of this first half. 21 seconds to play before the break here on Service Electric TV.
Video Innovations is your Northeast Pennsylvania ad agency and production house for television commercials and placement. In addition, we provide production for corporate and industrial videos, social media and websites, political media, virtual reality tours for real estate and businesses, projector, screen and sound system rentals, and live streaming of conferences and events. Call now or visit our website. At Video Innovations, our business is your business.
Blue Devils on Friday, September 12th.
Marian Catholic looking to add to this 21-point lead. Paul Garrity here with you. Late second half, 21 seconds to play. Colts out of timeouts, but they have the ball just outside the Hanover area 10-yard line. Turnovers have really been the story in this game. Hanover area on the wrong end of a 4-1 turnover differential. Second down for Turpak. Fires complete. Tom has it wrestled away. Here's a Hanover area turnover, and it's a foot race. Daewin Downey, the freshman, he will break the tape. A 91-yard rip and run for the Hawkeye freshman. And Hanover area can cut the lead at half. Well, this is twice now that really, I think a lot of folks, including maybe myself, thought that Hanover area was on the verge of really the game getting out of hand, and each time the Hawkeyes have responded. Chance Hall will move it half the distance, and we'll see now if Eric Richardson wants to go for two. Or is this against Hanover area? No, it is offsides against Marian.
Offsides on Marian Catholic. That'll be assessed on the
I'm always a fan of going for two here in this spot in almost every scenario, but those coaches are pretty split on this. First half, Eric Richardson wants to get the point on the board, and Chance Hall does just that. 5 seconds to play in the first half. This game has had quite a few twists and turns already in the first two quarters. It's 28-14 Colts.
At Service Electric, help is never far away, because when you call or chat online, you're talking to someone right here in your community. Always friendly, always knowledgeable, no scripts, no call centers in other countries, just neighbors helping neighbors. Our commitment is to you, our customer. We live here, we work here, and we're proud to keep you connected, because real service starts with real people. Service Electric, local, reliable, here for you.
Some Hawkeye merchandise while you can. It's great to be back home here at the Hawkeye Stadium with a great game going on.
Plenty of other scores coming your way. We'll update you on a couple of them here as we play just the final seconds out of this first half. 28-14, Hanover area trailing Marian Catholic from down in District 11. Wilkes-Barre, a little bit of a surprise. They trail Whitehall in the second quarter 17-6. North Pocono is expected to have a great year this year. Under Greg Dolan, they lead Nanticoke 43-0 as that game is not yet at halftime. Scranton Prep and Valley View in a good one. That's 10-7 Cavaliers. Game approaching halftime as well. We'll give you all the rest of the scores. Coming back from halftime around District 2. Chance Hall's been good in this game. Some deep kickoffs. Oh no. Here goes Dante Tate, and he's shoved out of bounds on the final play of the first half. Unless there's a flag on the play. Looks like there is a flag.
There's a penalty on the play.
If it's against Marian, that'll be the final play of the half.
Holding again. Marian Catholic.
Multiple flags, all against Marian
All
Catholic.
End of half.
And that'll do it for the first 2 quarters of play. Well, these fans here, these kids, everybody involved with the Hanover area school district have waited a long time for this night. Nearly 700 days between home games. Hanover area trails by 2 touchdowns, but they gave the fans something to yell about. We'll be back with the second half in just a bit. You're watching high school football here on Service Electric TV. Clock ticking down at halftime here at Gayeski Memorial Stadium. First time Hanover area has played on this field since late October 2023. The $2.5 million renovation project, including that beautiful new scoreboard you just saw. Unfortunately for Hanover area, they're on the wrong side of that scoreboard to start the second half. They trail the Colts of Marian Catholic 28-14. Paul Garrity here with you. It was an eventful first half to say the least. Marian Catholic took a 21-0 lead after 1 as Rory Dixon had a big game against Hanover last year with about 180 yards rushing in that game. 14 touchdowns for the season and almost 1,200 yards for the junior running back from Marian, and he lit up the scoreboard in the first quarter. Rushing touchdowns of 15 and 23 yards. Tacked on a 48-yard reception for a score. It's 21-0 Colts after 1, but then Hanover area really responded. Outscored Marian 14-7 in the second quarter of play, highlighted by a Daywin Downey 91-yard fumble return as he just ripped the ball away from the Hanover Marian Catholic player and darted down the sideline, uncontested with just 5 seconds to play in the half. Connor Richardson also checked in with a 35-yard touchdown reception from his brother Logan. And that's how we've arrived at this 28-14 score as we start the third quarter. Deacon Eisenbach zigzags out past the 40. Hawkeye offense did some good things through the air despite the 4 turnovers. Logan Richardson completed 6 passes to 4 different receivers. 92 yards through the air for the Hanover area sophomore. Deacon Eisenbach 3 catches, 44 yards. Unfortunately for Hanover area, the ground game non-existent. Negative 17 yards for a total of 75 yards of offense in the first half. Here's a pass over the middle. Short post pattern. Eisenbach hit as he leapt up for it and couldn't bring it in. Dante Tate on the coverage for Marian Catholic. Marian, just a single A school down in the Tamaqua area. Their school is actually in the town of Hometown, right on Route 309 down south past Hazleton. 6-5 season a year ago. Bring pressure up the middle, and the handoff goes right into the teeth of that pressure. And another negative play in the run game for the Hawkeyes.
Tackled by a collection of Marian Catholics. A loss of a few yards there. It'll be 3rd and 14.
Billy Ebert, who recovered a fumble in the first half, was there amongst a host of others. Ebert, the 5'11", 320-pound junior lineman. Third down and 14. Short drop. Richardson heaves one. Got a man. Hauled in. Eisenbach's got it.
Richardson pass is complete to Deacon Eisenbach.
Another perfect deep ball launched by the Hanover sophomore quarterback. Eisenbach caught from behind. But not before a gain of 38 yards.
First and 10 on the 24-yard line.
This time it's Downey, finally getting free. Turns the corner. Dwayne Downey, touchdown Hanover area.
Down for a Hawkeye touchdown.
We'll take a look at that again, and Dwayne Downey for the first time today gets some space. And you see there what he's able to do with it, just beating Dante Tate to the pylon. And it is a one-possession game here early in the third. Injured Hanover area player on the play. That happened behind the play. It looks like a cramp. Might be Connor Richardson, who's played nearly every play in this game. We'll step aside as we get set for the extra point. 28-20. Marian's lead is dwindling here on the road.
50-50 winner.
Summer fun. America is great at it. Getting to where we have the fun, we're great at that too. Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston. We have the vehicles to take you, your family, friends, pets, and your stuff to all your favorite summer fun places in comfort, safety, and style. You travel with peace of mind, which is priceless. Bonner Chevrolet, your Northeast Pennsylvania truck, SUV, and summer fun headquarters.
Service Electric has been a partner with the FM Kirby Center for 20 years. What sets Service Electric apart from others in our community is the support that they have for nonprofits like the FM Kirby Center. We couldn't do what we do without the support of organizations like that, and we're just so lucky to have them in our corner. To me, Service Electric is the best example of a local business giving back to their community. We couldn't do what we do without the support of Service Electric.
Service Electric, your community connection.
Was actually a player on both teams down with some apparent cramping issues after that last play. Connor Richardson for Hanover area. Tyler Price was down in the field for Marian Catholic. Richardson got up and walked off the field, looked pretty good. Tyler Price, can't say the same for him. He's really struggling to get off the field. Looks like a cramp in that right leg. Hanover area needed just a minute and a half to go 60 yards. A couple big pass plays from Logan Richardson. He's now hit 5 different receivers. And with 10:26 to play in the third, we've got a one-score game here at Memorial Stadium.
Let me paint you a picture. You're injured in a truck or car collision, and the insurance company already has its lawyers working to protect them. And now, let me paint you a different picture. You call O'Donnell Law Offices, a team that lives here and works here and raises our kids here, and we fight for you to get you the justice you deserve. I'm attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years, we've been fighting for people like you. If you've been injured, please call. We can help you.
When the hits keep coming, go with the team that fights back.
Well, I promised some scores from other games around District 2. We'll get you those now. All these scores courtesy of the good folks over at northeastpafootball.com. You can see them at anypafootball.com. Whitehall has a 3-point lead over Wilkes-Barre at halftime. North Pocono leads Nanticoke 43-0 at the half. Valley View, in a surprise to many, they lead Scranton Prep in the third quarter 14-10. Jersey Shore has a 20-0 lead over Richmond-Ello and the Dallas Mountaineers in the third quarter. Crestwood and Wyoming area, a game that shaped up to be a really good one tonight, and it looks like it is just that. Wyoming area leads Crestwood 10-7. That's a third quarter score. Tunkhannock is right in there with Lackawanna Trail. The Tigers trail 35-21. That's a third quarter score as well. Berwick trailed for much of the first half. They now lead Lake Lehman in the third quarter 17-7. Pittston area, here's a surprise. They lead Mid-Valley 26-3. Mid-Valley expected to have another good year this year, but they trail the Patriots and their new head coach Paul Russick by 23 in the third. Riverside and Dunmore tied at 14. That's a third quarter score. Wyoming Valley West in a competitive game, they trail Williamsport by 10. And that's it for Wyoming Valley Conference action. Rory Dixon getting back into the act, into Hanover territory after those 3 first half touchdowns. 14-yard pickup on the first Colts offensive play of the second half, and now 2 more Marian players are down on the field. So again, 79 degrees at kickoff tonight. Kids haven't played any football, at least in a live game setting. Cramps starting to become an issue for both teams. 10:15 to play, third quarter.
Video Innovations is your Northeast Pennsylvania ad agency and production house for television commercials and placement. In addition, we provide production for corporate and industrial videos, social media and websites, political media, virtual reality tours for real estate and businesses, projector, screen and sound system rentals, and live streaming of conferences and events. Call now or visit our website. At Video Innovations, our business is your business.
At Service Electric, help is never far away because when you call or chat online, you're talking to someone right here in your community. Always friendly, always knowledgeable, no scripts, no call centers in other countries, just neighbors helping neighbors. Our commitment is to you, our customer. We live here, we work here, and we're proud to keep you connected because real service starts with real people. Service Electric, local, reliable, here for you.
Summer fun. America is great at it. Getting to where we have the fun, we're great at that too. Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston. We have the vehicles to take you, your family, friends, pets, and your stuff to all your favorite summer fun places in comfort, safety, and style. You travel with peace of mind, which is priceless. Bonner Chevrolet, your Northeast Pennsylvania truck, SUV, and summer fun headquarters.
Is this you? Or this? Or this? Then this is you. And this. And this. Cleaning up litter costs the government $11.5 billion a year. And you're a taxpayer. Do the math. You really need to be a better you. For more information, go to pickupnepa.com.
Mohegan Arena welcomes on average over 400,000 people a year. We host everything from Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins hockey to family shows to concerts and so much more, bringing people from outside of the area right here to Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania that wouldn't happen unless this building was here. Service Electric has been a partner of Mohegan Arena since day one, providing the facility with a closed-circuit TV feed. We also have a robust Wi-Fi system thanks to Service Electric. Now fans can stay connected with their favorite events while enjoying their favorite events.
Well, Marian Catholic starting to have some physical issues here in this start of this third quarter. 2 players down on that last play with what looked like cramps. Jason Ashfield, as well as Rocco Griguli. Griguli's been maybe the best defensive player tonight for Marian. He helped off the field with a leg injury. 28-21, Colts lead it early third quarter. Turpak is going to keep it himself. He's got running room. Tried to tiptoe down the sideline. Dances out around the 29.
Around the 29-yard line.
There was a big collision on that sideline, and Tyler Price, who went out of the game not too long ago with what looked like cramps, this time took a shot. And another injured Marian Catholic player. Colts on the march, but they're running out of bodies as they lead by 7 here in the third.
Service Electric has been a partner with the FM Kirby Center for 20 years. What sets Service Electric apart from others in our community is the support that they have for nonprofits like the FM Kirby Center. We couldn't do what we do without the support of organizations like that, and we're just so lucky to have them in our corner. To me, Service Electric is the best example of a local business giving back to their community. We couldn't do what we do without the support of Service Electric.
Service Electric, your community connection.
Out of the injury timeout, Marian Catholic has another first down inside the Hanover area 30-yard line. Delayed handoff, Dixon buried in the backfield, read well. Alameen Kashinro not fooled by that draw play.
Number 68, Alameen
Kashinro, one of the strongest players on the Hanover area roster, a 2-year starter for this Hawkeye program. He's going to be an important guy all season long for Eric Richardson and the Hawkeyes as they try to beef up this run defense. Second down and 11. Turpak caught from behind, and it's Kashinro again. Have yourself a drive, big number 68, the 6'3", 230-pound senior. Tracking down the sophomore QB from behind, a loss of 4. Looks like Price is going to try to give it a go. He's coming back on the field for Marian. .8:29 to play on a tumbling third quarter clock. Marian Catholic led this game 21-0 after 1. It's now a 7-point game. Third down and 15. Turpak against a 4-man rush over the middle into heavy traffic, incomplete. Luke Willis in the secondary for Hanover area. Dwayne Downey also back there in coverage. as Dante Tate went up high for that ball, but couldn't haul it in.
From the Hawkeye 34.
Now we'll see what the Colts want to do on 4th and long. Probably have to go for it here. Punting is not going to give you much. Fourth down and 14. Hawkeye defense looking for another stop. Clean pocket. Turpak up top. And a leaping grab made, but he was not in bounds. Tyler Price with an athletic catch over there on the far sideline. Couldn't keep his foot in bounds, and now Price, as he kind of jumped up and down arguing with the official, is down on the turf with an apparent cramp. We've kind of seen it all in this game. Week 1, we're not even 2.5 quarters in. This has been eventful, to say the least. We've had an 87-yard interception return by defensive lineman Dominic Rodino. We've had a 91-yard defensive touchdown by Hanover area freshman Daywin Downey. We've had a guy now making what looked to be a tremendous play, didn't get the call, upset with the official, and goes down in a heap with cramps. This crowd's getting its money's worth, that's for sure. Just under 8 minutes to play in the third. We'll step aside here on Service Electric TV.
Let me paint you a picture. You're injured in a truck or car collision, and the insurance company already has its lawyers working to protect them. And now, let me paint you a different picture. You call O'Donnell Law Offices, a team that lives here and works here and raises our kids here, and we fight for you to get you the justice you deserve. I'm attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years we've been fighting for people like you. If you've been injured, please call. We can help you.
When the hits keep coming, go with the team that fights back. At O'Donnell Law Offices, we fight for injured Pennsylvanians, on the road, at work, and everywhere in between. We're NEPA's home team. We live here, we work here, and when you're hurt, there's never a cost until we win.
I'm attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years we've been fighting for people like you, people injured through no fault of their own. Please give us a call. We can help.
Tyler Price again battling what looks to be some leg cramps. Goes to the sideline. Hanover area trailing by 7. Just under 8 minutes to play third quarter. If the Colts turn it over on downs, the Hawkeyes have a first down. Good protection. Richardson flares it out. That's the tight end, Tyler Safri. And he rumbles down the sideline for a big gainer.
Richardson pass complete to Aiden Safri. Good for a Hawkeye first down.
12 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 on their own 45.
Logan Richardson now approaching 170 yards passing in this game. He's hit on 8 of his last 10 throws. Safri is the 6th different player that's caught a pass from the sophomore signal caller. On first down, Dwayne Downey takes a shot, and that's Damian Radino. Filling the gap, to say the least. A loss of 1 and more. Cramping, it looks like, for Marian Catholic. Take a minute to update some scores from around the area. Crestwood has taken the lead over Wyoming area. That's a 14-10 Comet lead in the third quarter. Dallas has gotten on the scoreboard, but they still trail Jersey Shore by 20. They trail 27-7 in the third. North Pocono will go to 1-0. They lead Nanticoke 49-0. Wilkes-Barre, who many people think is the best team in the area this season, they're having a hard time. In week 1, they trail Whitehall 17-14 in the third. Lackawanna Trail continues to lead Tunkhannock by 2 touchdowns. They've entered the fourth quarter there. Berwick has extended their lead. They're in control now over Lake Lehman 24-7. Pittston area, maybe the surprise of the night, 33-9 over Mid-Valley in the third. And Valley West continues to trail Williamsport 24-14, also a third quarter score. All those scores, again, brought to you by the good folks at nepafootball.com. Marian Catholic struggling with the heat here in northeastern Pennsylvania tonight. They lead it by 7 in the third.
Tomas is always generous in giving back to a program he once played for and loved.
Video Innovations is your Northeast Pennsylvania ad agency and production house for television commercials and placement. In addition, we provide production for corporate and industrial videos, social media and websites, political media, virtual reality tours for real estate and businesses, projector, screen and sound system rentals, and live streaming of conferences and events. Call now or visit our website. At Video Innovations, our business is your business.
First down 10, or check that, second down and a long 10 for Hanover. Shotgun set. Again, pretty good protection. Richardson's going to try to run for the first time, and he'll make it back to the line of scrimmage, and no more than that. Coming up to make the stop, Logan Joseph, the sophomore linebacker, 5'10", 150 pounds.
That would be Logan Joseph.
Sets up a third down and 10, 28-21, Marian leads. They led 21-0 after 1. The Hanover area, give them credit. Negative 21 rushing yards in this game, and they're down by just a touchdown. On 3rd and 10. Pass complete. Luke Willis staggers past midfield. He's going to be about 2 yards shy of the first down. It'll depend on the spot. Maybe a yard and a half.
Richardson's pass is complete to number 17.
Willis, the 7th player to catch a pass, and now Hawkeyes will go quickly on 4th and 2. Downey, he's got the first down and a little bit more. Ball came out after Downey was already down, and the Hawkeyes moved the chains.
Hawkeyes will retain possession. 1st and 10.
That's the best running play of the game for Hanover area. They picked a pretty good time to do it. on a 4th and 3 play right around midfield. Extra lineman in. Downey explodes off left side. Spinning, takes a big hit as a flag comes in. Ashfield was the first man there. Tyler Price delivered the blow at the end, and we'll see what the flag is. That's a 15-yard face mask penalty against the Colts. Hawkeyes have stuck with the ground game just enough to keep this Marian defense honest. And again, the Colts struggling with cramps in this third quarter. And see if maybe Hanover area can start to do some things and be a little more competitive up front. Richardson again with some time to throw. Dangerous throw, and Tyler Price nearly had a potential pick six going the other way.
2nd down and 10.
Logan Richardson's thrown some really gorgeous deep balls in this game, but he's also made a couple very questionable throws over the middle. Lucky to get that one back. 4:54 to play here in the third. (28-21). Hawkeyes looking to tie it with a touchdown and a PAT. One-on-one coverage on the outside, pass over the wrong shoulder, and Angel Tejada not able to bring it in. Richardson faced some pressure that time from the right side of the defensive line. Ashfield came crashing in. I don't think Richardson was really able to step up and release that ball like he wanted to. Still put a pretty good catchable ball out there, but Tejada unable to make the adjustment. It'll be 3rd down. Logan Richardson 10 for 18 in this game. He's thrown for 174 yards. On 3rd and 10, swing it out to Downey. Splits 2 defenders, and the second wave is able to get him.
Little swing pass.
Billy Ebert
Downey, complete.
Makes the hit.
Tackled by number 50, Medino, and number
Jan
51,
Yabushadi, their leading tackler, also there.
4th down and 10.
4 down territory here. Hanover area picked up a 4th down and 3 earlier in this drive on a Downey run. Well, forget what I just said. This is going to be a long field goal attempt from Chance Hall. And we've seen on his kickoffs, he can get it there. From 42 yards, he's got the distance, and he's got the accuracy.
A 43-yard field goal by
with plenty of room to spare. Chance Hall brings Hanover area within 4. Well, Eric Richardson's got himself a new weapon this year. Hall's a senior. Where's he been? Soccer player. The coaching staff said he's the type of kid that is a tremendous soccer player and puts in the work when nobody else is watching. That's the kind of kid you want to have on your team no matter what position he plays. And a kicker like that is worth his weight in gold. And We've got a 4-point game. .357 to play, third quarter. Marian will fall on that as opposed to letting it go out of bounds. Probably would have went out, but that's a tough call to make when you're in the moment. And Turpak plays it safe and falls on the football. And now if you're Marian Catholic, you're facing some serious adversity here. The Hawkeyes have scored 24 of the last 31 points in this game. You're battling physical issues. You have a new starting quarterback in his first year as a starter. And you're backed up here to start this drive inside your own 25. Greg Turpak has completed 5 of 10 in this game for 85 yards and an interception. They'll keep it on the ground with Dixon pinballing off a couple tackles past the 30. 7-yard pickup. Make it 8.
Roy Dixon on the carry.
Oh, generous spot. They'll give him 9 on first down.
2nd and 1.
Dixon, 12 carries, 112 yards, 2 touchdowns in the game. But most of that damage came very early on. .78 yards rushing and 2 rushing touchdowns in the first quarter. Go to him again, and he tumbles ahead for about 4.
Ball carried by number 35, Roy Dixon. Brought down by number 72, Elijah Rivas.
Colts made it look really easy on their first 2 drives. Went 81 yards on the opening kickoff, 5.5 minutes. Turned a Hanover turnover into a fairly easy touchdown march on their next drive. Scored again on their 3rd offensive possession on the Mason Dixon Rory Dixon 48-yard touchdown reception. Hanover area defense has been pretty stout since. 2:29 to play in the 3rd, 4-point game. Dixon dashing left side, gets around the corner, lowers his shoulder and is ushered out of bounds. Noah Rivera, the junior defensive end at 6'2", 190 pounds, up to make the stop.
First and 10 for Marian Catholic Colts at their own 47.
.12 yards on the pickup. Again, Hanover area started last year 0-7 before winning 2 of their last 3. Shut out by this Colt team 35-0 in week 1. Ashfield, into Hanover territory. Chopped down after a gain of 6.
Ball carried by Gregory Turpak, brought down by number 2, Jaden Cruz.
Jaden Cruz, another tackle.
2nd and 6 from the Hawkeye 46.
For Hanover area, it'll make it 2nd down and 4. 1:45 to play, 3rd quarter, 28-24, Marian Catholic leads. Ashfield, the fullback. Dixon is the deep back. Dixon off right tackle. Surges for 4, maybe 5. That'll be enough for the first down.
By number 35, Roy Dixon. Number 68, Alameen Cashinro on the tackle.
Alameen Cashinro in on the tackle.
About 6, it's a 1st and 10 for the Colts at the Hawkeye.
Colts going back to their bread and butter, what was so good for them in the first quarter. Hard to blame them. Dixon, 180 yards rushing in this matchup last year against the Hawkeye defense. Ashfield dances away from one hit and is tripped up after a short gain of 2.
Ball carried by number 44.
Dwayne Downey got some penetration. Brody Richardson came up to clean it up.
Tripped up by number 4, Dwayne Downey. Gain of about 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7 from the Hawkeye 40-yard line.
171 rushing yards tonight for this Marian team, but they've had to work hard for them since that first quarter. And head coach Billy O'Gurick is going to be satisfied with running this one down and heading to the fourth quarter. We got a good one here in week number 1.
That's going to be
Marian Catholic 28, Hanover area 24 as we head to the fourth. You're watching high school football on Service Electric TV.
24.
Attention small business owners. Are you looking to make your social media pop and let customers know that you are the local expert in your service or products? Hi, I'm Scott Cannon from Video Innovations. I've been producing high-quality, effective social media videos since, well, they were invented. Social media advertising on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram is taking the place of phone and print ads because they tell more of your story, and once they're up, you can leave them there without paying any fees. Call me for a free consultation and I can show you how social media videos can attract customers looking for answers to common buying questions and what services will work with your specific business and budget. I can even manage your social media accounts on a yearly basis so you don't have to. Go to videoinnovations.biz and look around. Then call me at 570-719-9986 to schedule a free consultation. Again, that's videoinnovations.biz.
Summer fun. America is great at it. Getting to where we have the fun, we're great at that too. Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston. We have the vehicles to take you, your family, friends, pets, and your stuff to all your favorite summer fun places in comfort, safety, and style. You travel with peace of mind, which is priceless. Bonner Chevrolet, your Northeast Pennsylvania truck, SUV, and summer fun headquarters.
Tremendous crowd here tonight at Hanover Area High School for this opening of this $2.5 million renovation project of this Gajewski Memorial Stadium complex here, the home of the Hawkeyes. First game here since October 2023, 28-24, Hanover trails Marian Catholic. First play of the fourth quarter on 2nd and long. Toss to Dixon. Nice patient run, finds a hole and gains about 7. Looks like he'll be about a yard shy of the marker.
Dixon. It'll be a gain of about 5.
I would imagine that the Colts here may not throw this ball unless they absolutely have to on this drive. Chance Hall's 42-yard field goal has gotten the Hawkeyes within 4. Here's Turpik on a keeper. Got more than he bargained for. Needed one. And a tush-push type of play. Got about 7, 8 yards.
Down, it'll be Marian Catholic 1st and 10 from the Hawkeye 26.
First down 10, Colts from the Hawkeye 26. No surprise, they go right to Dixon. He's got running room.
Dixon on the carry.
And he's down around the 15-yard line.
Blake Downey.
Gregory McCoy involved in the tackle amongst others.
The 1st and 10, Marian Catholic on the Hawkeye 16.
Scouting report on this Marian Catholic team is when they score at least 1 point, they're awfully tough to beat. They were shut out 4 times last year in their 11-game season. But in the games where they were not shut out, they were 6-1. So when you score, have a tendency to have a better chance to win. And they've scored 4 touchdowns in this game. They lead by 4. Dixon outside again, looking for the corner. Did he get there? He did not, but he's awfully close.
Okay, wait on.
13 yards on the pickup, and the Colts now knocking on the door.
Be 1st and goal for Marian on the Hanover area 4-yard line.
Clock down and now to 9:20 to play in the 4th and final quarter. Ashfield, the fullback, in front of Dixon. They go to Dixon, looking for his 4th touchdown of the game. He's got it.
For the Marian Catholic Colt touchdown.
A statement drive by the Marian Catholic big offensive line. And the lead is back up to 10. Nineteenth carry of the game for Dixon. Carried the ball nearly every play on that long time-consuming drive. Bishotti's extra point, he stays perfect on the night. 9:07 to play in the 4th. Hanover area has responded countless times tonight. They'll have to do it again here. They trail at 35-24.
Service Electric has been a partner with the FM Kirby Center for 20 years. What sets Service Electric apart from others in our community is the support that they have for nonprofits like the FM Kirby Center. We couldn't do what we do without the support of organizations like that, and we're just so lucky to have them in our corner. To me, Service Electric is the best example of a local business giving back to their community. We couldn't do what we do without the support of Service Electric.
Service Electric, your community connection.
It's great to have football back here in Hanover area in this iconic 101-year-old
Well, I'm going to
stadium.
echo the thoughts of the public address announcer here tonight at Hanover area. It's great to have football back here at this stadium. One of the oldest football stadiums in northeastern Pennsylvania. I'm a big fan of the fact that they still have natural grass here. I was a little afraid when I heard they were spending $2.5 million. Thought they might end up with some turf here, but I'm thrilled that they still have the natural grass. More and more teams, schools moving to the turf. It's good to see some old school football. The turf has held up very well. This field's in tremendous condition. Give some love to the grounds crew here at Hanover area. A lot of work from a lot of people went into making tonight a possibility. And of course, there was a scare the other night when a sinkhole opened up in the road outside the stadium. And there was a brief time, maybe more than a brief time, when they thought they might have to move this game. But I think everybody involved is thrilled that we're able to have football here tonight as Tejada brings it out past the 35.
Ball carried by
close to the 40.
By number 25, Angel Tejada. Brought down by Marian Catholic's number 1, Tyler Price.
Tyler Price, who's battled
on downs, 1st and 10
apparent cramps for much of the second half, made the stop. 9:02 to play, 11-point margin here. Hanover area has never led in this game. They trailed 21-0 after 1. Closed to within 7 at halftime. Or check that, closed to within 14 at halftime. Got it to within 4 moments ago on a Chance Hall 42-yard field goal. But Marian Catholic responded with a very long drive. Hawkeyes down by 2 scores again. Now Downey twisting for a gain of about 1.5 yards.
Gain of about 2.5 yards. It'll be 2nd down and about 7.
Hawkeyes do have all 3 timeouts remaining that could well come into play. Most important thing, though, obviously, is to just score somehow in this drive, no matter how long it takes. Logan Richardson, 174 yards passing in this game. He's connected with 7 different receivers. Deacon Eisenbach has been his top target, no surprise, 4 catches for 83 yards. On 2nd and 8, pressure protection finally breaks down, and Richardson dumped well behind the line of scrimmage. Jason Ashfield back there to make the sack.
Loss of a couple. It'll be 3rd down and 13. From the Hawkeye 39.
Called a loss of 4. Just the 2nd sack of the game for this. And I have to say, Hawkeyes have not been able to run the ball, but really the pass protection has been fairly good for much of this game. Richardson's had time to throw, but the coverage downfield has been good and hasn't had a lot of open receivers. On 3rd and long, they roll the pocket. Richardson directing traffic, takes a big shot, throws, tipped, intercepted. Jake Tom weaving through traffic. Jake Tom finally hog-tied by Matt Curry. Has 2 Hanover players shaken up behind the play. It's turnover number 5 by the Hawkeyes, and the Colts have it back.
The 1st and 10, Marian Catholic from the Hawkeye 44. At the 46.
Well, if you're Logan Richardson, your team's down by 11, time's running out. You have to take some chances. Unfortunately, that one did not go the Hawkeyes' way. 7:06 to play in the 4th. Timeout on the field.
We again want to thank Service Electric Cable for being here tonight and broadcasting live on Channel 9. If you want to watch a replay or catch the final quarter here, you can find the game on the Luzerne County Community Channel on YouTube.
Hey business owners, how would you like to have your own social media talk show? That's right. Video Innovations will come to your business and produce a talk show about your services and products. You provide the talent and we'll provide the production. It's cheaper than an infomercial and takes less of your valuable time up. You'll end up getting a branded talk show that establishes you as the local expert in your field. And you can upload it to all your social media accounts so people looking for your services can be comfortable calling you for their needs. If you need help with your social media, we can do that too. Social media talk shows are great for lawyers, accountants, and just about every service profession. Video Innovations has been producing programs and TV commercials for regional television for 30 years. Let us help you with this great new marketing tool that makes you look like the pro you are. Visit our website at videoinnovations.biz and call us at 570-719-9986. That's 570-719-9986 to get started today.
11-point game. Marian Catholic looking to close it out, as they have the football off another defensive turnover with just over 7 minutes left. Here's Rory Dixon exploding outside. It's a foot race for Dixon. Tracked down around the 20-yard line, but the momentum is shifted back in this game to the Colts sideline.
was knocked out of bounds by number 8, Lucas Cruz.
Lucas Cruz, good hustle. Came from the other side of the field to make that stop.
Nope. Could be first and 10, Marian Catholic.
28-yard pickup
Looks
for
like
Dixon,
on the
who's now
19-yard line.
over 190 yards on 20 carries tonight. They go to him again. Why go anywhere else at this point? And he's got another positive gain, about 5.
Ball carried by Dixon.
Now, if you're Hanover area,
Knocked down by Brody Richardson.
might as well just completely sell out against the run if you haven't been already on this drive. If you're Billy O'Gurick, you're going to tell your junior running back, make sure you have 2 hands on the football. These Hanover guys are going to be ripping at it. Clock melting down now, close to the 6-minute mark. 11-point lead for Marian. Dixon around the end, lowers his shoulder, and stopped just shy of the goal line.
Carried by Rory Dixon. Knocked out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Be first and goal, Marian Catholic.
And the junior back, 1,000-yard rusher in each of his freshman and sophomore seasons. On his way there again here as a junior, it looks like he's up over 200 yards. Will they give him a shot for touchdown number 5? They will, and he's got it.
Rory Dixon for the touchdown.
Exclamation point delivered by the Colt offense. Rory Dixon's 5th touchdown. That's a 41-24 game. Bashadi continues to be automatic with his point after tries. 5:54 to play. This crowd got a show tonight here in Hanover area, but looks like they might go home disappointed as the Hawkeyes trail it by 18.
Final time, we would like to thank our touchdown sponsors, starting with
Summer fun. America is great at it. Getting to where we have the fun, we're great at that too. Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston. We have the vehicles to take you, your family, friends, pets, and your stuff to all your favorite summer fun places in comfort, safety, and style. You travel with peace of mind, which is priceless. Bonner Chevrolet, your Northeast Pennsylvania truck, SUV, and summer fun headquarters.
Is out protecting our streets daily, but they still find time to be a Hawkeye sponsor. Chief Richardson and his force are always there for our community. Thank you all, touchdown sponsors.
Service Electric has been a partner with the FM Kirby Center for 20 years. What sets Service Electric?
Paul Garrity back with you here on Service Electric Cable. We'll be right back on the air tomorrow night for a 7 o'clock p.m. kickoff. Holy Redeemer, the Royals, and the new head coach Vito Quaglia will take the field as they take on Nativity BVM. Look forward to bringing you all the action from that one tomorrow night. We'll have a game on the air next week as well, Friday night matchup, as Wyoming Valley West will get a first look at the Spartans here in 2025. Valley West in action next Friday night against the Scranton Knights.
Tackled by number 1, Tyler Price.
Our buddy Rick Starron will have the call for that one next Friday.
It'll be first down and 10 for the Hanover Hawkeyes. At the 19-yard line.
$18-point game here, under 6 minutes to play. Richardson heaves one up. Tejada, good coverage out there in the secondary. Dante Tate, stride for stride
Second and 10.
with Tejada. Well, Hanover area lost their first 7 games last year, but not a lot of them were as competitive as this one is. And I think a lot of positives that Eric Richardson and the coaching staff can take away from this game. On both sides of the ball, Downey, they'll have to get him on track more throughout the year.
Ball carried by number 4, Dwayne Downing. Tackle on the play by number 3, Dante Tate.
Got 15 there as Dante Tate came up to make the hit.
First and 10 Hawkeyes from their own 34.
Just really difficult to win high school football games when you struggle to run the football. The Hanover area, 15 rushes tonight for just 2 yards. Add to that total here. Downey exploding through tacklers into Colt territory.
The big yards knocked out of bounds by number 3.
And a Marian player shaken up along the sideline at the point of the tackle.
It'll be first and 10 Hanover at the Marian Catholic Colt.
28 yards for Downey.
8-yard line.
And we'll step aside as there's a break in the action. 5:13 to play in the fourth. Marian Catholic leads at 42-24.
One final time, we want to thank everyone.
Let me paint you a picture. You're injured in a truck or car collision, and the insurance company already has its lawyers working to protect them. And now, let me paint you a different picture. You call O'Donnell Law Offices, a team that lives here and works here and raises our kids here, and we fight for you to get you the justice you deserve. I'm attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years, we've been fighting for people like you. If you've been injured, please call. We can help you.
Video Innovations is your Northeast Pennsylvania ad agency and production house for television commercials and placement. In addition, we provide production for corporate and industrial videos, social media and websites, political media, virtual reality tours for real estate and businesses, projector, screen and sound system rentals, and live streaming of conferences and events. Call now or visit our website. At Video Innovations, our business is your business.
At Service Electric, help is never far away because when you call or chat online, you're talking to someone right here in your community. Always friendly, always knowledgeable, no scripts, no call centers in other countries, just neighbors helping neighbors. Our commitment is to you, our customer. We live here, we work here, and we're proud to keep you connected because real service starts with real people. Service Electric, local, reliable, here for you.
Is this you? Or this? Or this? Then this is you. And this. And this. Cleaning up litter costs the government $11.5 billion a year. And you're a taxpayer. Do the math. You really need to be a better you. For more information, go to pickupnepa.com.
Back here at Hanover area, it's been a brutal night for Tyler Price, Hanover area defensive back. He's been down on the field a number of times with what seems to be cramps. Would think this might be the last we see of him tonight, with the Colts pretty comfortably in front here with 5:13 to play. First and 10 Hawkeyes as they go to Downey. Trying to get the running game going and get some positive momentum in that facet of the game heading into next week. It won't get easier for Hanover area next week. They'll take on Riverside. Vikings in a close one with Dunmore tonight in week 1. The Riverside team that put 60 points on the board last year against Hanover area. Downey again, bulldozing his way for close to first down yardage. I think this is smart by Eric Richardson for that exact reason. Just to get some positive feeling going in this ground game. You're absolutely going to need it as you move forward. I think if you can punch one in here, mostly running the football, you'll be pretty happy with that kind of Richardson. Couldn't quite get high enough.
Richardson pass.
Similar play that he scored on in the first half. Made a lunging, juggling catch on a corner route for a 35-yard touchdown to get Hanover area on the board. Clock down to 4 minutes and 8 seconds to play. I'll try to give you a couple scores around the area before we go off the air tonight. Again, you can always view the live scoreboard at nepafootball.com. Fourth down run. It's going to be close.
Short of the first down.
He's short.
Will take over first and 10.
And a positive drive by Hanover area ends with a turnover on downs. Wilkes-Barre area starts their season with a loss, 31-14 to District 11 Whitehall. Valley View with an upset victory tonight over Scranton Prep. Cougars, who were blown out by Scranton Prep last year in week 1, rally to win it this year 14-10. Jersey Shore 27-7 over Dallas. Ashfield glides ahead for 3.
Tackled by number 8, Lucas Cruz. Gain of
Lucas Cruz been a busy man tonight. He's played an excellent defensive game for Eric Richardson's team. Wyoming area got a dramatic victory, 24-21 over Crestwood in a game that was close throughout. That's a final down at Wyoming area. Lackawanna Trail, that's a final. They beat Tunkhannock tonight, 35-21. CJ Curry and the Berwick Bulldogs, they got a critical win in week 1 over Lake Lehman, 24-7. Pittston area statement win in Paul Russick's first game as the head coach, 46-9 over what's expected to be a pretty good Mid-Valley team. Ashfield jackhammers for a gain of about 5.
Ball carried by number 44 Ashfield. Brought down by Brody Richardson and Lucas Cruz.
By my quick unofficial numbers, I have Marian Catholic for 263 rushing yards tonight on 35 carries.
37.
Mentioned Riverside, they'll be Hanover area's opponent next week. They're in overtime tonight against Dunmore, a rivalry game up in Lackawanna County. 14 apiece, the score there. Valley West trying to break that multiple season-long losing streak. They're not going to do it tonight. They trail Williamsport 31-20 late in that game. And that's a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. Again, Holy Redeemer will take on Nativity BVM tomorrow night, 7 o'clock kickoff. You can watch that one right here on Service Electric TV.
Gain of the first down. It'll be first and 10 at the Marian Catholic 45.
42-24 Marian as we wind things down. 2 minutes left on a melting fourth quarter clock.
Your attention please, there was an iPhone found in the stands on the home side here. If you're missing an iPhone, please come to the press box before the end of the game or to the quarterback club stand after the game.
Out of the offset eye, Ashfield this time buried in the backfield. First man there was Uriah Rivas, the big freshman at 5'11", 250 pounds.
On the home side stands. You can come to the press box until the end of the game and come to the quarterback club stand after the game to pick up your iPhone if you've lost it. A loss of a yard on that play at 2nd and 11 for Marian Catholic on their own 44-yard
Next time Hanover area will be back here in their home stadium will be in week 4 as they'll host Old Forge. It'll be a really difficult game next week. Riverside's not what they were last year, but they're still a very good program. Holy Cross in week 3 will be could be a turning point game for Hanover area. That should be a good game. And that one will be played up in Dunmore at St. Anthony's Field in week number 3. Turpak takes a knee and that'll do it. Hanover area found themselves down by 3 touchdowns after the opening quarter. Showed a lot of resilience throughout this game, got this game to within 4 points late in the third before Marian Catholic kind of regained their footing and out-physicaled the Hawkeyes down the stretch in the fourth quarter. And Marian Catholic gets a season opening win. 42-24 the final here tonight. Big thank you to the best camera crew in the business tonight. In week number 1, they'll be back back working again tomorrow night for that 7 o'clock kickoff for Holy Redeemer and Nativity BVM. For Scott Cannon, our cameraman, I'm Paul Garrity. Thanks for watching. You've been watching high school football right here on Service Electric TV.